With the weather, it was a glorious morning this morning when we saw a bit of the sunrise out of the window. How's it looking elsewhere, Helen?
Well, it's not looking too bad this morning, Naga. The best of the weather will be today, but you've been asking me a little bit about the equinox. So I thought we'd try and have a look at what we're looking at. This time of year, we obviously start to see the days getting shorter, the nights getting longer, and that happens theoretically on the equinox. But as you can see for yourself, for example, for Edinburgh, the time is just before 7 and then just after 7 at the sunset. So they're not equal. That's a longer day, if you like, than a night. Just a few days later is when we see it happening in practice. And for us, that'll be tomorrow, for Monday. As you can see, the days are equal length and they're days and nights equal length, 12 hours. And it's just to do with when the sun rises. The sun can still illuminate the horizon, if you like, before it starts to rise. So that's what happens in reality. That's the equilux rather. I think I've got that one right. As for today, as Naga pointed out, we have had some beautiful sunshine this morning, and we've got southerly winds, sunshine, southerly winds, so it will feel warmer than it should at this time of year for many of us, but not for all of us, because already we've got our weather front moving in across the western side of the UK. It's giving some rain. But ahead of that, this is how it looks across Staffordshire. This was sent in from Yoxall this morning. I think for Staffordshire, along with the bulk of Wales and the southwest, the cloud will thicken quite significantly as we head towards the afternoon. And for Scotland, it's here we think we'll see the heaviest rain. We can take a look at that in a little bit more detail. There's some uncertainty as to exactly how far east that is going to make its way through the day, but it looks to give significant rain, not just for Highland Scotland, but also for the likes of the central lowlands, perhaps the northeast staying dry. It looks like it might be an east-west split across Northern Ireland, with the rain always close to eastern areas here. And despite that fine start that we're seeing across the bulk of England and Wales, already the rain's flirting with Cornwall, it's flirting with Pembrokeshire and the Llŷn Peninsula. It will make its way across towards the Midlands by the end of the afternoon. But ahead of that, we hang on to the sunshine and the warmth, and it may well be a little bit warmer by a degree or so than yesterday. Overnight, though, it really peps up. As you can see, even across central and southern England, we could see some sizable amounts of rain. That's 10-20 millimetres in a few places, perhaps. So mild with hill fog, that's worth mentioning. But actually, where it clears, we'll have a problem with low-level fog, dense fog. That becomes a problem, an issue for travellers in the rush, and it will last through the morning rush tomorrow. There could also be a few patches across Wales and the southwest. But otherwise, it looks like a very different complexion to our weather tomorrow. Central and eastern areas where we're seeing the sunshine today, quite dreary and damp, potentially, whilst further west, once we've cleared the fog, of course, we could see some decent spells of sunshine coming through, although it's slightly fresher Atlantic air. And that fog could be a problem for a couple of days, Tuesday, Wednesday, different areas. And then towards the end of the week, it looks like we'll see autumnal lows rolling in off the Atlantic. So still fairly quiet conditions for many today, but that rain is certainly one to watch out for. Naga and Christian, I'll see you later.
Thanks so much, and found the equinox stuff fascinating. Didn't envy you having to pronounce them though.
Oh no, I was struggling, wasn't I? Sorry. Equilux. So theoretical, and I think actually what happens in reality.
Indeed. Thank you, Helen. See you soon.
Pleasure.